हम्म। हम्म। हेलो स्केडेलिक, व्हाट्सअप? गेम ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा क्या? सही कर रहा हूँ। Mm. 1 second. Sound capture HD 60s अब आएगा. अभी भी नहीं आ रहा. What the fuck? रुक जाओ. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now आ रहा है इधर साउंड. ऑप्शंस, ऑडियो, गेम प्ले. अबे साउंड क्यों नहीं आ रहा? क्विट टू मेन मेन्यू. ओके, मैं 1 मिनट सही कर रहा हूँ. अच्छा. इनेबल प्रीव्यू. रीस्टार्ट ही कर लेता हूँ, शायद तब सही हो जाए. इनेबल. डोंट मिस दिस सीन. हाँ हाँ, यस सर, नो प्रॉब्लम. हाँ, रीस्टार्ट ही कर लेता हूँ. पता नहीं क्या सीन है. पीसी का साउंड आ रहा है पर गेम का साउंड नहीं आ रहा. व्हाट द फक. पीसी पे मैंने अभी चेक किया तो आ रहा था. स्टार्टिंग का पूरा वो जो इंट्रोडक्शन वीडियो था वो पूरा विदाउट साउंड के ही चला गया होगा आई गेस, लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. हम्म. Yes, no sound since the start. हाँ वही तो. What could have been the matter? What could have been the problem? Let's find out. Can the restart fix it? Let's see. Okay, इसको बंद कर दो. Now restart the game. इसमें enable mods ऑफ कर दो. आई होप साउंड आ जाए अब गेम का। एनवीडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट, एनवीडिया ब्रॉडकास्ट से कोई लेना देना नहीं है उसमें, मेरा माइक को मैं वो करता हूँ साउंड कैप्चर। अब क्या सीन है भाई, अब क्यों नहीं चल रहा ये? मेरे साथ यही सब नाटक होते रहते हैं, मैं गेम खेल ही नहीं पाता हूँ। कुछ भी नया ट्राई करता हूँ साला यही सब होता रहता है, स्टुपिडिटी। अब टास्क टास्क मैनेजर भी खोला है, वो भी मेरे को स्क्रीन पे दिखाई नहीं देगा। हाय जोर भाई, व्हाट्सअप? क्या गेम में प्रॉब्लम है क्या कुछ? रीस्टार्ट करो फिर से। कोई और गेम चला कर देखो साउंड आ रहा है कि नहीं। यही गेम अटक जा रहा है ब्रो। माइट बी विचर 3 प्रॉब्लम, क्या पता। अभी जब मैंने पीसी चालू किया था उसके बाद मैंने साउंड को टेस्ट किया था, तो वो जो साउंड का जो आवाज आता है टेस्टिंग वाला, वो तो आया था ना तुम्हें स्कडेलिक भाई? दैट केम राइट। मतलब मेरे गेमिंग पीसी का आवाज आ रहा है, पर बस वो गेम का नहीं आ रहा। विंडोज़ अपडेट में तो कोई अपडेट है नहीं, एनवीडिया वाला मैंने कर लिया था। एनवीडिया का कोई अपडेट, साउंड कैप्चर वर्किंग फाइन। इसको कर दो क्विट, इसको कर दो एग्जिट। जो ये साउंड मैं कर रहा हूँ ये तो लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आ रहा होगा ना, ये वाला ये आ रहा है। ओके, तो मतलब पीसी से साउंड जा रहा है उधर, दैट इज नॉट द इशू। तो जो भी है वो गेम का इशू है। स्किप करना चाहूँ तो स्किप कर सकता हूँ ना।
I see you gather before.
अब ये साउंड आ रहा है?
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to
हाँ अब आ रहा है, अब आ रहा है।
Emperor Emir.
चलो let's start once again.
Into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. As he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not.
विचर 1 और विचर 2 मैंने खेला नहीं है, तो मेरे को उसका स्टोरी नहीं पता। विचर 3 मैं डायरेक्ट खेल रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये सबसे ज़्यादा हाईली रेटेड गेम है। आई होप मेरे को समझ में आ जाए पूरा।
We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction, the trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves, did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin.
It's okay, थोड़ा स्टोरी कंफ्यूज होगा स्टार्ट में ओनली, बट गेम प्ले बढ़िया है। I'll try to understand as much as I can.
The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
ओके, ऑडियो इज सेट। गेम प्ले में कोई ऐसा ऑप्शन है कि जिसमें हम लोग अपना न्यूडिटी वगैरह को हटा सकते हैं? अगर होगा तो मैं कर देता हूँ, नहीं होगा तो कोई बात नहीं भाई। एनिमी अपस्केलिंग, क्रॉस प्रोग्रेशन, ऐसा है नहीं। उसमें दिया था इन लोग ने ऑप्शन साइबर पंक में। वीडियो में ग्राफिक्स सब हाई पे सेट है, नहीं सॉरी हाई पे सेट नहीं है। डिस्प्ले फुल स्क्रीन 144, वीसिंग ऑफ 144, हार्डवेयर कर्सर बैक, कंट्रोलर स्क्रीन बैक, न्यू गेम, फ्रेश स्टार्ट, स्टोरी एंड सेकेंड वाला डिफिकल्टी करता हूँ मैं, ठीक है। ऑन मोशन ब्लर ऑफ रखना है, अभी इसके बाद कर लेते हैं। ओके, वॉर हुआ होगा विचर 2 के एंड पे, उसका जो इसका मेन कैरेक्टर है विचर 3 का, इसका नाम मैं भूल रहा हूँ, वो अभी आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स देख रहा है उसके सारे, और वो लड़की जो है वो सरवाइव करके निकल गई है। जेराल्ट ऑफ रिविया, जेराल्ट, हाँ जी से मेरे को यह नाम याद था। इस गेम में मतलब सब कुछ है, मैजिक भी है, मॉन्स्टर्स भी हैं, एवरीथिंग बेसिकली लॉर्ड ऑफ द रिंग्स और क्या बोलते गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स, सबका मिक्स। सिनेमा, एब्सोल्यूट सिनेमा। म्यूजिक कितना एपिक था ना, गूज़बम्स आ जाते हैं भाई मेरे को म्यूजिक से। ओके, मोशन ब्लर ऑफ कर देता हूँ अभी से ही ताकि दिक्कत ना हो। ग्राफिक्स अल्ट्रा, कहाँ है मोशन ब्लर? मोशन ब्लर ऑफ, ठीक है, बाकी सब सही है। इसमें कुछ अप्लाई नहीं करना होता। ओके, गेट रेडी फॉर सम न्यूडिटी, बट मैं उसको कुछ नहीं कर सकता, इट्स पार्ट ऑफ द गेम। सो
You know I don't find that amusing.
ओ, ये भी मैजिकल था।
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
अरे बाप रे।
So, later then.
See you later.
All you need to know is that Witchers एक community है जिनका job is to kill monsters for money because common people cannot kill them. इतना तो मेरे को पता है, मतलब bounty hunters type situation है इनका, इतना पता है मुझे। ये वही लड़की है क्या जो स्टार्टिंग में दिखाई गई थी पूरा वीडियो में भागते हुए? Welcome to the tutorial. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you will also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial message, go to the option. Okay. Use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Witcher senses, hold this. Okay, वही है, वही लड़की है. Minimap and of the minimap current surrounding area. ठीक है. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quest. Okay, got it. Examine.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
So, जो highlighted objects.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Wanna stay with you a little longer? Let's be unreasonable. You're right. I should go see Siri. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Okay, आग बुझा भी सकते हैं ये भी, ठीक है. Use your witcher sense. की किधर है भाई? Where is the key? यहाँ पे है क्या? हाँ ये रही. To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press E. ये गेम 2015 का है, मैं भूल जा रहा हूँ बार बार, और मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ कि ग्राफिक्स बहुत तगड़े होंगे, बट थोड़ा थोड़ा ग्राफिक्स अजीब से हैं, तो इसलिए बार बार याद आ रहा है ये 2015 का है, 2015 का है, 2015 का है. दिमाग में रखना पड़ेगा इसको.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Siri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
इसकी वॉइस में ही हो रहा है. हाँ.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up,
गेम
master.
साउंड अगर कम लगे तो मेरे को
These
प्लीज बता
lessons
देना,
so
मैं
boring they
इंक्रीज
put
कर
you to
दूंगा
sleep
साउंड.
too.
Damn it. Had to take
मैंने 100 से 80 पे कर दिया था.
ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard.
वॉल्यूम सही है
Wants
अभी
to
तो.
practice? She'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her, we have spoiled her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Oh भाई cool. Uh-oh. Oh, nice catch.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
हेलो भैया, फोर्टनाइट के सर्वर्स इंडिया में आ गया है सुना है. हाँ, टेम्परेरीली आया ब्रो, जब तक वॉर चल रहा है.
All right. Take off.
I was very happy to hear it.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
खेलोगे आप? मन तो है मेरा ब्रो.
Better not. Vesemir said if it
देखते हैं
does,
अनिमेश
he'll
भाई.
make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
थोड़ा गेम ग्रेनी है. ऐसे ही रहेगा क्या ये?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall. Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you? First! Na 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 na.
अच्छा उधर जाना है क्या?
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
पूरा विचर्स का ये अड्डा है एक तरह से, है ना? Their base camp, sort of.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
उसको बेचारे को डमी के साथ करवा रहे हैं.
Or go right to free training.
चलो हम लोग का ट्यूटोरियल चालू होने वाला है, हम लोग को फाइट कैसे करनी पता लग जाएगा. Let's start with the fundamentals. Let's go straight. चलो fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Witches must be prepared to fight for or can be to match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies. Witches need to use a variety of weapons and manage the core tools of their trade. Sword, one steel, adding humans and non-humans. The other silver for slaying monster. अच्छा एक steel और एक silver. Okay. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-hand gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Signs, okay. Witches also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of it. Okay, got it. Draw your sword. Press 1 to draw your sword. To sheath it, press C. Press Z to select or deselect a target. When you have selected a target, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select the target during the combat, but doing so can help. Okay, got it. Z.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Mistake. Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
To dodge to one side, indicate a direction using W. Okay.
I'm too old for this shit.
To roll out of the way. Okay, choose a direction. Okay, समझ गया. Nice. Nice.
Parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
Quick, Harry! Fucking stupid dummy!
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one!
Nice.
Sliced your jugular!
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs.
Okay.
Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Oh.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. Ah. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance.
Nice.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Ever fight a witcher?
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
कहाँ पे? Hold this and highlight to training pose, then release the bomb to. अच्छा.
Had enough?
Nice.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
सही है भाई. छोटी बच्ची हो क्या? स्टार्ट कर दिया. नाइस. हाँ रोहित भाई स्टार्ट कर दिया.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
इस पे खून लगा हुआ है, ठीक है।
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you
क्या हुआ?
White Wolf.
No!
इसकी कोई पास्ट की विजन थी क्या ये? हाय अंगन, व्हाट्सअप, कैसे हो? वो ये सब कुछ सपना था। मैं 1 सेकंड आ रहा हूँ ना अंगन, गेट बंद करके। लेट्स गो। स्पाइडरमैन स्ट्रीम व्हेन? स्पाइडरमैन स्ट्रीम भाई मैं सोच रहा हूँ विचर कर लेता हूँ पहले, उसके बाद स्पाइडरमैन पे आते हैं, क्या बोलते हो? या फिर एक साथ मल्टीपल गेम्स चलाएं, एक दिन इसकी स्ट्रीम एक दिन उसकी स्ट्रीम।
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
सुबह विचर, रात को स्पाइडी।
We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, she was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
ओ भाई ये क्या है? Life on the continent and in the skyless still brutal in short where war lays waste to the land and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with silver. Okay. Silver health bar above their heads indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Space continue. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attack that require and consume adrenaline points. Okay, got it, bro, got it.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note: while playing on the blood, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumables slots for quick use during R or F2. Okay, got it. To have your horse come to you, press X. ठीक है. R दबाओ. मेरा हेल्थ बार किधर है? ऊपर है. ओके. थोड़ा सा ही हेल्थ बढ़ती है, ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ती है. यूज रेना ब्लाइंड भैया लॉल. कहाँ है मेरा घोड़ा? किधर है? ये रहा. माउंट.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No.
पता है
because
इसमें
my-
एक समस्या आ रही है मेरे को. वो ये है कंट्रोल सेटिंग. माउस की जो सेंसिटिविटी है ना इन गेम बहुत ज्यादा है. आई थिंक इसको इतना कम करना पड़ेगा.
Corpses, they prevent epidemics.
बहुत ज्यादा अभी भी है.
Did you know that?
ऑप्शन कंट्रोल.
Eat the living as well?
हाँ आप सही है.
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
और भी कम कर सकता हूँ एक्चुअली. ऑप्शन कंट्रोल. ठीक है. क्या हम लोग इसको जो हमारा FOV है उसको हम लोग और बड़ा कर सकते हैं? ऑप्शंस वीडियो. FOV बड़ा कर सकते हैं क्या? कंट्रोलर पे नहीं खेलते? नहीं नहीं, मैं इस पे खेलता हूँ, पीसी पे, कीबोर्ड विद माउस डिस्प्ले। नहीं है।
Come on, Roach.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
ओके, मेरे आसपास मैप में ग्रीन पत्तियां दिखाई दे रही हैं, तो क्या हम लोग ये पत्तियों को भी तोड़ सकते हैं क्या? उधर लेफ्ट साइड पे रेड डॉट दिखाई दे रहे हैं, मतलब वहां पे कोई एनिमल वगैरह है जिसको अपन मार सकते हैं।
We going?
Help me! Help!
अरे बाप रे, वेयरवुल्फ है ये? क्या है भाई? भाई कोई भाई ये क्या है? वल्चर है क्या है? पूरा घोड़ा ले गया भाई। अरे बाप रे, इसके लग गई बहुत तेज।
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Yes.
Could always use a few crowns. Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
हेयर कट बढ़िया है इसका,
Like I
मशरूम
said,
कटोरा कट बोलते हैं
east
इसको,
main
मशरूम कट नहीं
road
बोलते।
and ends there.
कटोरा कट।
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
ओके, 2 स्वॉर्ड है हमारे पास। एक ये स्टील वाली है, ये सिल्वर वाली है। ये स्टील है, ये सिल्वर है। इसको मेरे को याद रखना पड़ेगा। कहाँ है मेरा घोड़ा? किधर है? Where are you, horsey? ये तो मेरे को वो क्या
Greetings.
आरडीआर 2 के दिन याद आ गए भाई। चलो
Let's go.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? near the main road.
Maybe it's
Dark Souls game are better at controller, but story mode game like RDR2 and Witcher 3 with better keyboard and
Drives
mouse.
monsters crazy sometimes.
Rohit bhai, okay.
We need to
Hi
find
Abab bhai,
ourselves
what's up?
in White Orchard, and we should leave.
You are nearing a village, don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice board near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work of witches. Okay, okay, got it. It's almost like Red Dead Redemption 2 only.
Whoa there, Roach.
ये मैप कैसे खुलता है? इससे खुलता होगा ना? हाँ ये रहा. हम लोग यहाँ पर हैं वूजोंग ब्रिज के पास और मैप अभी पूरा डिस्कवर्ड नहीं है, सब ब्लैक ब्लैक है. ओके, गॉट इट. नाइस.
Faster.
अच्छा यहाँ पे आना था. अच्छा जस्ट शुरू किया. यस यस. एकदम रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन वाली वाइब्स हैं इस गेम की, बट ग्राफिक्स उतने अच्छे नहीं हैं, बट हाँ ठीक है.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My it is.
Witches.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
मैंने अराउंड 50-60% खेला ये, बाद में छोड़ दिया. ओके ओके.
Armies just passed.
आई होप मैं उससे ज्यादा खेल पाऊँ है बाबा.
Prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune.
Hi Journey bye.
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Options mark. This will open the shop panel. Okay. Pretty busy place. There a contract on the Griffin.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end your conversation. Okay.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks. For everything.
अब ये 2-4 लोगों से पूछेगा शायद उसके बारे में.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Ask travelers about Yennefer.
Let them measure. Better that than burning the heart.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Make use of the Axis sign. This in mind causes them to act according to your will to charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads'll roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve
सबसे
around
बात
the
करके
sun
पता
before
करना
we
पड़ेगा
can
कि
bend these rules.
येनिफर है किधर. पता है ना, आप किसी भी रैंडम एनपीसी से बात करो तो स्टोरी के बारे में कुछ ना कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन मिलती है. वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगती है मेरे को, पता नहीं क्यों. मेरे को लगता है सारी इंफॉर्मेशन ले लो स्टोरी के बारे में.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it in my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
A cat. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping. Confident they will be not. For okay. अच्छा ये. अच्छा इसमें हम लोग सामान रख सकते हैं. Got it, got it.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen? Who might you be? How do you know?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced...
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली है. गैरिसन के पास जाना है. Ask the Nilfgaardians about Yennefer. Okay. बाहर जाना पड़ेगा.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1. You are brave. I won't stay long. Okay.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Damn.
With vigor, lads! Vigor!
अबे स्वॉर्ड क्यों नहीं निकाल रहा ये? स्वॉर्ड निकालो ना. निकाल ही नहीं रहा.
Nice meeting you.
My gran told me about Sneaky. Lad went missing one day, so folk found a witchman that was hunting near Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham.
Game set. Okay.
What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
Looking for trouble. Voidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Voidemar.
Mama? Mum, don't let us talk to strangers.
Bye, Hellraiser.
निल्फ गार्डियंस से पूछना पड़ेगा कि येनिफर को देखा है क्या.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
ओ भाई यहाँ पे देख लोग टंगे हुए हैं भाई.
Esse yonder ainda bloquear.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Gloire en ard fien.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
पूरा मिलिट्री कैंप है यहाँ पे. Craftsmen can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmiths forge weapons, armors make armor. You can find a crafting diagram, take it to the craftsman of the right type and skill level to have them craft the item for you.
Hi, Your Excellency.
अच्छा यहाँ पे एक क्राफ्टमैन है.
Left in your granaries.
Okay.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
ओके तो हमें एक हंटर के पास जाना है. If your current quest has more than one objective, you can choose which objective to track by pressing the V. Okay. तो हमें पहले एक हम लोग को पहले एक हर्ब बनानी है, उसके बाद हंटर से बात करनी है और उसके बाद जाना है ग्रिफिन को पकड़ने या ग्रिफिन को मारने. एक्चुअली नॉट पकड़ना. ग्रिफिन इज सम सॉर्ट ऑफ अ मॉन्स्टर. उसको पेलने जाना है. तो उसको पेलने के लिए वी नीड वन टाइप ऑफ हर्ब जिससे कि उसको बेट कर सकते हैं हम लोग. ये चीज है. वो फास्ट ट्रैवल भी है गेम में. लेट्स गो. फास्ट ट्रैवल काम आएगा. नाइस. तो मेरे को जाना किधर है? इधर जाना है. हॉर्सी आ जा. चलो. एक चीज मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रही, ये गेम इतना ग्रेनी क्यों है? वीडियो ग्राफिक. अगर मैं रे ट्रेसिंग ऑफ कर दूं तो क्या ये सही हो जाएगा? थोड़ा तो बेटर हुआ है. पर पूरा बेटर नहीं हुआ. वीडियो ग्राफिक्स ऑन. ब्लर को ऑफ कर दो। अरे बाप रे, बहुत ज्यादा ग्रेनी हो जाता है। वीडियो ग्राफिक्स ऑफ। ऑफ। ये वाला कर लो सेटिंग।
Run, Roach.
ठीक है, चलो मच बेटर ब्रो। हाँ ये सही है, ये वाले ग्राफिक्स पे खेलना अच्छा है। क्या हो गया इसको?
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box. Place of power. Should draw from it.
अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे। ये भूत जैसा क्या है अभी? भाग 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 भाग। भाई हेल्थ ही खत्म हो गई मेरी। भाग 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 ब्रो, हेल्थ खत्म है, मैं इनसे पंगे नहीं ले सकता अभी। माय बैड।
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Find the little box. Little box किधर है? इसके अंदर है क्या?
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Cart's riddled with arrows.
इसका बॉक्स किधर है यार? ओके, यहाँ कुछ अजीब टाइप के लोग घूम रहे हैं भाई, भूत टाइप के।
Come on.
1 HP पे मैं लड़ रहा था यार, 1 HP पे। I think I need to learn some fighting techniques ताकि मैं डिफेंस भी अच्छे से कर पाऊँ और मार भी अच्छे से पाऊँ।
Not bad.
इसका बॉक्स किधर मिलेगा मेरे को?
Not your lucky day.
box riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around.
कहाँ है इसका बॉक्स? लिटिल बॉक्स।
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
अबे तुम लोग से लड़ने की ताकत नहीं है मेरे पास अभी। मेरे को डब्बा ढूंढ लेना, फिर मैं जा रहा हूँ अपने रास्ते। Where is the box, bro? भाई मैं अभी इन लोग से पंगे नहीं ले रहा हूँ, मैं निकल रहा हूँ अपने मेन मिशन की तरफ, ठीक है? करना ही पड़ेगा क्या? एक बार चालू कर दिया है तो।
Must be that box he mentioned.
चलो चलो, मिल गया, भागो भागो भागो।
Human blood.
मिल गया। ये बिना लड़े मिल गया, लेट्स गो।
Oh, and you find the box?
Found it here. Didn't realize.
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding. Like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
साला झूठ बोल रहा था, उसने खुद ही उनको मारा है और डब्बा उसको मिल नहीं रहा था, तो उसने बोल दिया डब्बा ला दो मेरा, मेरे को है, मेरा कार्ट इधर उधर। भाग रहा है अब नल्ला। रुक जा साले। ये नया गेम क्रिम्सन डेजर्ट बहुत फेमस हो गया है, हाँ, लेकिन इतना अच्छा नहीं है। जो लोग खेल रहे हैं ना, वो लोग कह रहे हैं कि इतना जितना हाइप था उतना अच्छा नहीं है।
Wake up. See, can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
हेल्प कर दे क्या इसकी? कर देते चलो।
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
अब मेरे को कुछ खाना, हेल्थ कैसे इसकी सही होगी यार? मेरा घोड़ा किधर पर? ये रहा।
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True.
कितना प्राइस है इसका? अभी सेल पे था तो मैंने 350 रुपए का खरीदा था, पर अभी पता नहीं। सेल खत्म हो गई है, अभी है कितने का मेरे को आइडिया नहीं है।
Maybe next time.
Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. चलो बाय हॉर्सी। अभी इससे तो पूछ लिया कहाँ पे मिलेगा बकथॉर्न। बकथॉर्न हमें क्यों चाहिए? क्योंकि ग्रिफिन को हम लोग को बेट की तरह यूज करके बकथॉर्न को ग्रिफिन को बाहर बुलाना है, ताकि हम लोग ग्रिफिन को हंट कर पाए, है ना। और अभी हंटर के पास चल रहे हैं। हंटर से पूछना पड़ेगा कि उसकी एक्चुअल लोकेशन क्या है, ग्रिफिन है किधर पे। लेट्स गो टू द हंटर। अरे कूदना। हाँ
Come on now.
Good job. ओके, यहाँ पे है क्या हंटर?
Slower.
ये हंटर का घर है।
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
When you find अच्छा ये है.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
ओके हंटिंग करने गया हंटर अपना. ये पूरा ट्रैक है. ये रहा.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That slayer they were talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
No time.
Blades don't worry me. Time does. I'm in a hurry.
I can't fault you for it. Come on then. I'll show you.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Good day to you. Good day. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
ओके फाइंड सम बकथॉन. अभी बकथॉन ढूंढना पड़ेगा. 306 मीटर दूर है. ये कैसे अपना हेल्थ हम लोग बढ़ाने के लिए क्या खा सकते हैं? मतलब कहीं पे कुछ खाने का या हेल्थ बढ़ाने का कोई वो नहीं है इंतजाम?
Swine.
चढ़ जा भाई. हाँ.
Come on, Roach.
Time I'd lend out anything, I swear.
कहाँ पे है? Examine the site of the Nilfgaardian soldier death using your Witcher senses. Okay. चलो अपने को बकथॉन तो मिल गया, लेकिन अब अपने को ना वो करना पड़ेगा. खाना कुछ तो खाना पड़ेगा. मेडिटेट करो. आई थिंक N is to meditate. To choose how long you will rest, double click on a time. Meditate till 4 PM. Current time 4:44. 6 PM, 12 PM, 6 AM, 12 AM. होगी हेल्थ. ओह नाइस. थैंक यू फॉर हेल्पिंग ब्रो, मैं भूल गया था इसके बारे में। मेरा हॉर्सी की तरह ये रहा। चलो लेट्स गो, कंटिन्यू द मिशन। चलो अपना फर्स्ट प्रॉपर मिशन होने जा रहा है, ग्रिफिन को मारना है अपने को। आई होप मैं अपनी तलवार से मार पाऊँ उसको। आई एम स्टिल अ नूब इन दिस गेम, होप फॉर द बेस्ट।
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp.
अरे भाई
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
ये क्या है? ये ग्रिफिन है?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Okay.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips.
अच्छा, मेडिटेशन हम लोग को 1 घंटे में करेंगे तो फुल हो जाएगा। ओके गॉट इट, नेक्स्ट टाइम पे 1 घंटे
12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth a while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit taskmen before engaging in combat. Okay. Talk to Vesemir. Okay. I think points कैसे था? Left alt था. ओके अपन यहाँ पर हैं अभी। कैरेक्टर इसको यूज कैसे करते हैं ये सारी चीजों को? अपने को जाना है द बीस्ट ऑफ द वाइट ऑर्किड वाले मिशन को कंप्लीट करने के लिए। टॉक टू वेसेमिर। ओके 323 मीटर। चलो भाई इधर से निकल लेते हैं अपन पहली फुर्सत में। ये एरिया वैसे भी सेफ नहीं है।
Slow now. Whoa.
अच्छा जस्ट बफ्स। ओके
Come on, Roach.
थैंक यू भाई, तू मेरी हेल्प करते रहना, ठीक है। अनी ओके, आई रिमेम्बर योर नेम नाउ। मैं रिकॉल करने का ट्राई कर रहा था। Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels. For marked. Okay, notice board, quest giver, merchant, armor, blacksmith. Okay.
Take it easy.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this... Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down.
ये दोनों मिलके मारेंगे क्या?
Eggs.
ऐसा लग रहा है.
Fixed things.
I thought अकेले मारना
It's
होगा.
always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Time to set the trap.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the griffin by brewing the thunderbolt potion. Press backspace to open the game menu. ठीक है. इसमें हम लोग को click on the formula for the thunderbolt potion to select it. Thunderbolt potion भाई किधर है? ये रहा. Thunderbolt. Craft item. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. Okay. ये रहा पोशन. अच्छा ये कंज्यूमेबल स्पॉट्स यहाँ पे रखना होगा. ठीक है रख लिया. Got it.
That's it, Roach.
Meet Vesemir in the field where you plan to ambush the Griffin. ठीक है चलो भाई चलो.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Out of my way.
Faster. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Oh, I hope मैं एक बार में कर लूँ भाई.
So tell me.
Difficult now
Once
ज़्यादा.
we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
ग्रिफिन वही है क्या जो घोड़े को उठा के ले गया था? हाँ वही है.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
साइंस यूज करो ओपी है.
Watch out.
Activate the crossbow. Okay.
It's about to dive.
अरे बहुत ज्यादा हेल्थ है इसकी यार. एक मिनट टैब दबा के ये करके यार बहुत धीरे धीरे मर रहा है.
get away!
कहाँ है मेरा घोड़ा, किधर है?
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Show me what you got.
Let's go. Two.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example,
First try, thank God. Bhai.
Vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
come on.
चलो अभी हम लोग को येनेफर के बारे में और इन्फॉर्मेशन मिलेगी. उन लोग को ये इसका प्रूफ दे देंगे कि मर गया है ग्रिफिन. Then they'll provide us with the information. Let's go.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
गोरा सामने अट्टा उनका. जब भी मैं यहाँ से निकलता हूँ ये 3 गार्ड घूमते रहते हैं. Let's go!
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
पास में ही है, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है.
We are not done. It's yours. This gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Take the coin, turn down the coin. Obviously, I'll take the coin, bro. Why will I reject money? अरे यार उसके सलाखें पड़ रही है भाई. अरे बाप रे, कहाँ गया? भाई कहाँ उसकी पिटाई हो रही है यार? गंदे यार ये लोग. विलेजर्स को पीटते हैं भाई. अगर वो खाना अनाज खराब लेकर के आया तो क्या हो गया? मतलब पीटना तो नहीं चाहिए. ये देखो पुशअप्स मार रहे हैं. प्रिपेयर टू लीव वाइट ऑर्चर्ड विद वेज़िमिर. ठीक है भाई, अपना हॉर्सी बुलाओ भाई. कहाँ है अपना? क्या नाम था उसका? मैं भूल जाता हूँ बार बार. हाँ ये रहा, रोच.
Come on, Roach.
अच्छा इधर से भी जा सकते हैं. नाइस. अबे पीछे हो जा, बैक मार ले थोड़ा. हाँ
Let's go.
अरे पीछे गिर जाएगा. यार भूत और आत्माएं और मैजिक खुले आम होता रहता है भाई इनकी दुनिया में. मैं सोच रहा था ये, अच्छा ये थोड़ा सा फैंटास्टिकल वर्ल्ड भी है ना, इसलिए मे भी ऐसा कर रहा होगा.
Go, go.
एक तो मैप का जो वो है ना जीपीएस सिस्टम, वो काफी खराब है. तो उसमें
Whoa.
यहाँ बैठ के दारू ही पीता रहता है क्या वो? चलो 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 चलो, येनिफर का पता लग गया. चलो 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 फटाफट चलो भाई.
Few friends there, so something wrong.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
अरे
What happened to the lilies?
स्टीव हैरिंगटन यहाँ क्या कर रहा है?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods.
अरे 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 पगला गया स्टीव हैरिंगटन.
You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
अबे चले जाना चाहिए था, फालतू में पंगे ले लिए मैंने.
Shut up and fight. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
हाँ, पहला वाला ऑप्शन ही सही था. चले जाना चाहिए था भाई. 2 ऑप्शन मिले थे, एक था कि चले जाओ चुपचाप. खून खराबा कर दिया.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out. Wonder what he offered you.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Okay, this is it for Vesemir. अब इनसे मिलना जुलना होगा बाद में. अब हम अकेले अपनी जर्नी पर चल पड़े हैं. Let's go.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
अरे बाप रे, मेरे को एक सेकंड के लिए लगा ये भी ड्रीम है। तो भाई तूफान टाइप भी आ रहा है साथ में। Holy crap. Cool, man.
Yennefer, how'd
We
they...
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
कैपिटल ऑफ ऑक्यूपाइड टिमेरिया। ओके, टिमेरिया जो पहले था, अब निल्फ गार्डियंस ने उस पर कब्जा कर रखा है, तो ये उसका कैपिटल हुआ करता था, पर यहीं पर वो किंग है जिसने कब्जा किया है। अरे इनके तो ऐश चालू हो गई। डैम।
Nice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
भाई सब कुछ बहुत पर्टिकुलर है भाई, साइड बर्न्स वगैरह बनाना है इसका। डैम।
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
I killed Arian during the siege, just happened that way. I spared his life, he escaped. ये तो मेरे को पता भी नहीं है.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at
I think ये सारी जो चीजें बता रहा है ये विचर 1 और विचर 2 में इसके साथ हुई होंगी, है ना? पर ये मेरे को पता नहीं है इसके बारे में.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please.
भैया पाउडर भी मार दो.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death.
मेरे को दिमाग में आ रहा था आफ्टर शेव लगा देगा भाई अगर इसकी पूरी बॉडी पे. हर तरफ जलेगा ब्रो, इतना खतरनाक. ऐसे तो करता रहेगा.
An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
जो बॉडी में देख पीछे पीठ पे कितने सारे मार्क्स हैं ब्रो. ये हील कब होंगे इसके?
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket.
पूरा तैयार कर रहे हैं इसको धीरे-धीरे.
The gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Get dressed and talk to the chamberlain. कौन सा वाला ड्रेस भाई? ये कौन सा सही लग रहा है? आई थिंक मेरे को सबसे राइट वाला अच्छा लग रहा है. ये भी लूट लूं? अरे सब लूट सकते भाई. ओके, गेट ड्रेस्ड करने के लिए आई नीड टू गो ओवर हियर. कैरेक्टर, नो नॉट कैरेक्टर. अब मेरा वो किधर है? इन्वेंटरी. हाँ ये. ओके, इसमें इसको पहना देता हूँ. ये नीचे पहना देता हूँ. ये जूते पहना देता हूँ. ये ग्लव्स तो है नहीं कुछ भी. ये वाला कैसा है? ये वाला ऐसा है. ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है. ये फ्रॉक है. ये सही है, बेस्ट है भाई ये वाला. ट्राउजर सब सेम ही है, बूट्स भी ऑलमोस्ट सेम ही है. रहना देता है. आगे जाके आर्मर्स बहुत सही सही मिलते हैं, मस्त कस्टमाइज कर सकते हैं. अच्छा.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Suppose so.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Powder.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
कौन सा था भाई, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
भाई बाव बाव करना बता रहा है.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Don't bow. I'm a savage, bro. I'm a savage. Don't bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Veljen namen, vatgen favort. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
तो ये एम्परर है जिसको हम लोग को अल्टीमेटली पेलना होगा, I guess.
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back, you sure?
Are you sure? Ciri left.
Just Ciri yahi hai.
Far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
if for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Need information, not motivation.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army should the need
इसने इसको इसलिए बुलाया है क्योंकि सीरी को ढूंढना है. सीरी भाग गई थी बहुत टाइम पहले. ओके. पर ये कर क्यों रहा है हेल्प?
Take him to the sorceress.
ये तो जबरदस्ती काम कराने वाली बात हो गई है ना. इसको येनिफर से मिलना था, येनिफर मिल गई है इसको. अब आगे फालतू के काम बता रहे हैं इसको.
Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the emperor?
ये गुस्सा है कि मैंने बाव नहीं किया.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. And it's far too great fame. What?
भाई यहाँ पे काम चल रहा है.
I'm Helivard II, Prince of
Ted Takein and Kalantnes of Valoisau. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse.
I think because he knows Ciri is in danger and Ciri is like a daughter for Geralt, तो उसको पता है Geralt ही ढूंढ सकता है. हाँ, लेकिन but ठीक है, हाँ इसको भी थोड़ी बहुत चिंता तो होगी.
So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
Forgive us, sir. We are occupied.
Did I not request?
अच्छा है यार, पूरा मतलब जो इसका कासल है पूरा एकदम हॉगवर्ट्स वाइब दे रहा है.
Is Daithwin hadn't encountered Morford?
एक्चुअल में पूरा हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी वाला माहौल है.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Okay, Yennefer यहाँ रहती है.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now.
Ciri के लिए है, ये भी यहाँ पे Ciri के लिए है.
No chance he's mistaken.
She also cares about her.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now?
इसका Netflix शो भी बहुत crazy है. उसमें first second game का story दिखाता है.
Geralt, don't twist my
देखूंगा मैं.
words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but
वाइल्ड हंट आर दोज पीपल जो इनको चेज कर रहे थे, वो स्केलेटन टाइप के थे और थोड़ा मैजिक इन्वॉल्व था उसमें. बस इतना ही मेरे को पता है वाइल्ड हंट के बारे
if
में.
not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
And they are very deadly.
I can't risk another encounter like
खतरनाक
that.
लगी रहता भाई, मेरे एक
It's
गूज़बम्स आ
time
रहे
to
थे.
put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask.
अच्छा, yes, they bring winter with them. हाँ, बर्फ भी गिरी थी. Yes, yes.
I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood, her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Retrieve your equipment from the Chamberlain. चलो भाई अभी तलवारबाजी करने का.
Ambassador Varatra.
थोड़ा इससे information ले लेते हैं.
Jennifer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Very informative. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally.
अच्छा ये जो सारा मैप है ये एक्चुअली में हमारा गेम का मैप है,
mourning the loss of their king.
तो हम लोग ये पूरे ओपन वर्ल्ड में घूम सकते हैं कहीं भी, और उसमें करंटली वॉर चल रहा है अभी.
And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it
तो ये इंग्लिश में नहीं है ना मैप, तो थोड़ा दिक्कत हो रहा है देखने में.
Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city...
बिल्कुल वाइब पूरे गेम की पता है, गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स है.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear?
अलग-अलग जगह पे अलग-अलग लोग राज कर रहे हैं. ये वाले लोग इधर से आएंगे, ये वाले लोग ऐसे करेंगे. वहाँ पे ये बंदा है, वो थोड़ा पागल है, वहाँ पे वो है, वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा फैमिन चल रहा है, वहाँ पे थोड़ा बीमारियां हैं. Very cool story, मतलब world building बहुत अच्छी है.
Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
तभी मैंने स्टार्टिंग में बोला था लॉर्ड ऑफ द रिंग्स और गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स का मिक्स लग रहा है ये.
First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
The game primarily takes place in the Northern Kingdom, featuring regions like the war-torn Velen, the free city of Novigrad, the Skellige Islands, and the... Velen, Novigrad, Skellige, Kaer Morhen, Vizima, Toussaint. Okay. ये 13th सेंचुरी का टाइम है, मतलब 13वीं सदी. डैम ब्रो. चलो अभी सामान ले लेते हैं फटाफट.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Is it true? Northern women...
Travel to Velen. ये सब साइड क्वेस्ट हैं इसमें छोटी छोटी. ओके, अपन को इन्वेंट्री में जाके इसको कपड़े पहला देना चाहिए. ये सब कुछ आ गया अपने पास. लेट्स गो. नाइस. कपड़े पे माउस होवर करो, स्टार्ट्स दिखते हैं. कपड़ों पे माउस सभी है क्या? इन्वेंटरी. ओह, प्लस 7% रेजिस्टेंस टू ब्लडिंग डैमेज, 10% 15 आर्मर है ये. 4 आर्मर, 1 आर्मर, 1 आर्मर, 1 आर्मर. ये सारे कपड़े बेकार ही थे ना जो मैंने हटाए. इसको गिरा भी सकते हैं अगर चाहें तो. अगर ज़्यादा जगह भर जाएगी तो गिरा देंगे कपड़े, फालतू के कपड़े सुंदर दिखने के लिए बस. Switch to the continent view, press this. Okay. Now I have to go. Velen जाना है ना यहाँ पे. हाँ. Let's go over here.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
हाँ, जागे ना हो तो सेल कर दो मनी के लिए. हाँ, वही तो. Northern Temeria, 5 days later, Velen. अरे भाई साहब. What a view. Thank you for purchasing the Heart of Stone's expansion. Your currently track quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. Yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. Have fun and good luck on the path. While playing the Hearts of Stone expansion, you can encounter a rune rite marked by the map. This new craftsman, the only of its kind, comes from a far up line. You can use an arcade mark to improve your equipment. Seek him out and okay. Welcome to the Blood and Wine expansion. In this mode, all the quests of the main storyline are still available to you. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete the A Poet Under Pressure quest. Go to the inn. Check the notice board outside the 7 Cats Inn. Quest. Okay, ये Find out if series in Skillige, find out series in Berlin, find out series in Novigrad. Okay. यही वाला करते हैं ना अपन ट्रैक. West.
Step away. Chaplain's praying. Can't you see?
भाई देख कैसे हर जगह लोग फांसी पर टंगे हुए हैं भाई.
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
दाढ़ी आ भी गई देख इसकी 5 दिन में इतनी हल्की हल्की.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep. Vodka.
Who's this in?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
Step in the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son.
पीसी स्पेक्स क्या है भाई? 16 GB रैम, 4060 RTX और प्रोसेसर पुराना है काफी. Ryzen 7 2700X.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
16 GB में हो जाता है ये सब ब्रो। 16 GB में केवल मेरा गेमिंग पीसी है, मेरा स्ट्रीमिंग पीसी अलग है, 32 GB रैम है उसमें। देखो ये मेरा गेमिंग पीसी है, ठीक है। गेमिंग पीसी का 16 GB रैम में हो जाता है। स्ट्रीमिंग पीसी जो है, जिससे स्ट्रीमिंग चल रही है इस वक्त, वो 32 GB रैम है। उसमें इंटेल i5 का 9th जनरेशन है और उसमें RTX 2060 लगा हुआ है। एलगाटो के थ्रू मैं डुअल पीसी सेटअप पे स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहा हूँ। एंड जो इसका मेगा हर्ट्स तुम पूछ रहे हो, मैं भूल गया हूँ, रुक जाओ मैं देखता हूँ कहाँ पे था ये। सेटिंग में आएगा, सेटिंग, सिस्टम, इंफॉर्मेशन, 16 GB रैम। 16 GB रैम का कैसे पता लगेगा मेगा हर्ट्स क्या? कि बहुत टाइम पहले लगाई थी मैंने, अब याद भी नहीं है मेरे को क्या है। चलो फॉर अनदर टाइम में भी। लुक फॉर द एजेंट कॉल्ड हेंड्रिक इन द विलेज ऑफ हेदरटन। एक काम करते हैं, ये मिशन कंटिन्यू हम लोग करेंगे नेक्स्ट टाइम। यहाँ पे गेम को कर देते हैं सेव। ओके यू कैन नॉट सेव कर दो भाई। ओके एग्जिट। ओके चलो गाइज, आज के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं। मेरे को अभी जाना है, थोड़ा सा काम वगैरह करना है, फिर वापस से कल आऊँगा। कल सुबह 11 बजे के आसपास लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँगा। 11 से 2 मेरा मेनली टाइम रहेगा। तो जिसको भी फॉलो करना है, ये गेम एपिसोड 2 देखना है, तो मैं शायद कल करूँगा। तो 2133 मेगाहर्ट्ज है, देख लिया। हाँ वो स्पीड जो आ रही थी वही होती है क्या मेगाहर्ट्ज? मेरे को इतना मतलब नॉलेज नहीं है कि कैसे देखते हैं भाई इसमें। आई नो रैम पे लिखा होगा। चलो सादत भाई जा रहा हूँ मैं, स्कर्डलिक भाई टेक केयर। जो भी और देख रहा है प्लीज लाइक कर देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम। एपिसोड 2 में आ जाना। विचर 3 कंटिन्यू करेंगे, काफी अमेजिंग गेम लग रहा है। लेट्स होप और अमेजिंग आगे हो इसकी स्टोरी। चलो बाय बाय, टेक केयर, हैव अ गुड डे, बाय बाय बाय।